name is Janai and welcome to my channel. Happy New Year! And today I'm here to react to Onew of SHINee's music video, Winner. And this is coming off of his EP, I believe, his new EP called Connections. And this is my first video of the year, so I'm very excited. So even though SHINee is one of my old groups, I'm gonna be completely honest. When it comes to soloists from SHINee, the ones I really follow properly are Key and Taemin. I really love their work, but at the same time, if I think about it, all of like the recent songs that Onew has promoted with, I really liked them to the point where I put them on my playlist. Like, you know, for example, Dice, Circle, even his latest song, Dun 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 Manse. Like, I like that song a lot. So, yeah, I actually really like his work, and so from the beginning, people have been referring to him as like honey vocalist. You know, he has those honey vocals, and that still remains very true. Like, Onew has such a beautiful, melodic, warm tone of voice, and it's so nice to listen to. And his songs too are like really special. Like, all of the vocalists, all of the solo works from SHINee are very unique. And Onew is no exception. And lately too, like, the concepts he's been coming with have been very interesting. There's really no other artists quite like him. And I've always said, like, if you want to determine what makes some of my old groups, and what makes a group so good to me, is if you look at their solo work, like individual members and what they put out. If the caliber is already so high, which it is for SHINee, like, all of the members are just so strong in their individual works. We're talking talent, we're talking like the conceptual stuff, like there's just the different ideas that they come up with, their creativity. If they're already gonna be strong like that just as individuals, then there's no way if they come together as a group, it's not going to be like a top tier group. And so that's one reason that I really love SHINee. All that to say that it's about time I got Onew on this channel, so I'm very much looking forward to this. I'm going to try to not only react to the music video, but I also saw there was like a live performance, so I definitely want to see that. Just focus purely on like his performance and his vocals. But let's get into the music video for Winner. Oh. We're already starting like oh no, this is not good. What happened? We're gonna start the new year like this, all wrecked? That's quite loud for me. Oh, Dice, that connection. This message. Onew really brings that like profound sentimentality, right? Inspirational type of vibe to a lot of the songs. It looks like he filmed in Europe maybe, or something like that. I really like this scene with him in the bathtub too. When I saw that thumbnail, I thought he looked so good. Oh. That's so pretty. Wow. Oh, that's so nice. Let me just see something. I just want to look at lyrics at the beginning. Um, yeah, right. Okay, so right off the bat, so the message of this song is really nice, and also it's a really nice message to come with at the beginning of a new year. Um, he starts off by saying, "Will I be able to correct my life?" Right? He's like talking about like things have already kind of gone bad. Maybe he's made some mistakes, maybe he has some regrets, and he's talking about like still overcoming it. Like as long as you still like put your best feet forward, if you have that fight left in you, then you can overcome anything. As long as you're here, time is not up for you. You still can change things even though things seem like, it's so bad that you can't get out of it. And that's a really cool message to send, because the thing is, people like to romanticize beginnings, especially like, how the new year is. Some people are um, like everything is just going to be great. They love to say, oh, last year was crap, but this year, this is going to be the year. This is going to be the year. Everything's just amazing. But we know life is not like that, right? Yes, it's a new year and we want to be optimistic, but it's still just another year. Who's to say 2025 is going to be so different than 2024, right? You're still going to screw up, right? Anything could happen. Not that we want to be coming with pessimism, but I think that message is really important. He's like already giving us a realistic mindset, but also like a positive, triumphant one to move into the year. No matter what comes through this year, you will be able to overcome it. You just have to not give up, and you have to just push through. You have to understand this too will pass. So that message is really nice. I like this kind of more realistic, not just bright and happy message to start the new year. I think that's great. The music video really conveyed that message well. Like it was showing times where people were going through things, like that couple arguing, that baby crying, just like different things, that boy, you know what I mean, like they were all kind of suffering in their own ways, but then eventually like they came out of that and they were happy and triumphant because they pushed through. So the video did a great at showing that, and Onew as well. Like his acting is really good. On another note, like Onew's acting in these music videos is actually like he conveys a message so well with like his facial expressions. You can see like that desperation and like that pain in the beginning of the video, and then how his whole expression and everything changed to like that triumphant one, like that I've come out on top, I've overcame it. And of course his vocals, like when is Onew ever not singing well? You know what I mean? He's just known to be a great vocalist, but I would say there wasn't a lot of like heavy belting or anything like that was like, whoa, like just power vocals, but it was like a subtle power. You know what I mean? It was still very beautiful. And he was definitely doing a lot of different things with his voice, but it wasn't that much. You know what I mean? I think that's nice too, because like it was kind of soothing the whole way through. It was almost like he was comforting in a way. Like he was really more so, his voice was conveying a lot of like inspirational emotion, hopefulness, rather than pain. And it was like a comforting thing. You know what I mean? It really felt like that. So I think the whole thing was just really well done. Onew never disappoints. And so, yeah, I just think this for a first video and everything for my channel and the new year, I think it's just such a good one to start off with. Okay, so less about story. Now we're gonna get into the performance of Winner. The moral of the story is everyone is a winner. That's the point he's trying to make, okay? Is if we just keep pushing through, we are all always gonna be the winner. So let's go. This is really pretty, by the way. Sorry, but like, what part of Europe is this? I'm assuming we're in Europe. I could be wrong. But anyway, the scenery is just gorgeous. And Onew looks amazing, by the way. Let me start over. I like how he refers to dice, you know? The lyrics are just, they hit so much. It's so true. Oh, I love when he does that with his voice. I really like how there's this band too. I love the music in this song. That part's like a great, like, if he's performing a great crowd part, we could all get involved. I can just imagine everyone clapping their hands like this. Oh, that's so nice how he drags that out. Here we go. Ooh. Yeah, what a pretty song. I said this was comforting all the way through, but also, you know, there is, don't get me wrong, there's some power in his vocals, even though it's not like, you know, extreme, like as grand as it can be. But there's definitely like this power there. Like I said, it's a very inspirational song. So I think this is also a great song to play when you are going through it, because it will kind of give you that that jolt, like to pick you back up and give you like motivation to get up and try again, you know? And also, one thing I forgot to mention is that he's talking about also not being alone. And if you remember the music video, it was not everyone is alone. It was like the couple, it was like the baby and their guardian, and it was like the boy and his friends. And so that's another important part of this message too. He's talking about how he can also overcome these things because he's not alone. So definitely you need your people behind you, and yeah, just don't forget that you're not alone. I feel like this video became like me kind of motivating people for the new year, but that's really all of Onew's doing. Like, I think, again, I just can't stress enough how good of a message this is, and I'm really proud of him. This was a really beautiful work, and he looked amazing. Like I said, he's looking really great these days. And so yeah, that's my thoughts on this. It's definitely an amazing song. Let me know what your thoughts on this song, this video are. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.